Alright, hello. First game with the Forest Edge. And of course it is against Dwarves. Who are, yeah, they've already leveled up a bit. Which is unfortunate. But, you know, that's the way it goes. And they've won 3 times, okay. They won 1-3-0 with Dwarves? What was going on in that game? Okay. We get 160 to spend. We're just going for the wizard because if we can disrupt their drive and steal the ball, we're in with a good shout. Now, obviously, Dwarfs are kind of one of the teams you, in theory, want to play the least. But then they've got the guard guy, but they don't have any. I didn't notice any mighty blow, and the tackle only really affects the war dancer, who, for the most part, will probably try and blitz and hide. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but that's the theory at least. You gotta have theories. Obviously, speed-wise, there's no match here. It's just how much can we avoid getting hit. And when we do get hit, how fast do we, you know, disappear. He's put us on defense, which I think would be my preference, so I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, we do have some. I was just checking to see that the game volume was on. It looks like it is. Alright, so the nice thing is it doesn't really matter how we set up here. You know, I'm weirdly tempted to effectively use this formation here. Yeah, let's do a bit of a confusing formation. Obviously, we don't want to be quite this close to the edge. Let's do this. Because, like, it doesn't matter that we really spread ourselves across, because they're only going to hit one guy anyway. Maybe they base everybody. That'd be the only downside. But we'll do the off-kilter front line. So yeah, they have a guard. They have a block and a return on their runners. And that's about it. So they don't have anything crazy yet. They've only got 11 guys. Doesn't really matter, we're not planning on bashing them a whole lot. Have a quick look at our glorious wood elf. War dancer. Yeah, I mean, generally, depending on the coach, I generally feel pretty good about this match early on. But a lot of it's going to come down to how much damage we take from the few blocks that we try to give away. That's going to be a big part of this. Alright, let's get my camera back to normal. And see what they got. I guess for now I'll tab that off. I kind of do okay with recognizing the positions that they have. Hang on a second. Okay. For a moment there I thought he had forgotten to set up his runners. This is a very aggressive front line. If we get a blitz, they could regret this. Looks like they're doing a bit of... no, just a tiny bit of extra coverage. A blitz here would be a mighty fine start for us. Or we could just give them an extra reroll. Now, you could correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't believe we ever had a blitz with the Woodland Woebringers. Alright, so this is the kind of thing I was talking about not needing to happen. If they just like decimate us right early on, we are in trouble. So they got one more hit for this turn. And unless I feel like I have a good chance at the ball, I will not be making contact with them. But we'll kind of see how it plays out. Very confident in picking up the ball there. Had he have not picked that up, they could have been incredible. Okay, very confident in that as well. So, yeah, I think we're in with a chance. Because that was some slightly risky play, considering it's right at the beginning of the game. And, you know, if he fails to catch it and it bobbles out here, I mean, that's almost game over right there. It's not game over, but it's almost game over straight from the start. Alright, his free reroll coming in handy. Okay. Yeah, let's try and get him back. No, he's gone. Well, I guess we shouldn't be surprised. It's a reasonably typical start to to how our seasons go. Alright, so we can get 2 hits in here. I mean, I guess he's kind of... Oh, let's go for it. Why not, eh? Okay, that's not bad. That is not too shabby. So, let's see... So, if we can do that... It would make things a little easier. Okay, we can. Let's stay there. Okay, we can get all the way around there, but I don't want to. Do I? Yeah, unfortunately I do. We kind of got to go for the jugular here. So I'm going to need another person in here. That's why I didn't really like it. Alright, let's see what we can do. Not a whole lot. We'll stay. Ah. Shouldn't have stayed there. Should have followed. Because this guy has tackle. Oh, it doesn't matter because of the... Yeah, we needed to knock him over there. Can't be helped. I think we still have to try this. Okay, we double won that in the middle of the other dwarf, so that didn't really work out for us. So good fireball into bad pickup. We did stun 2 of them, so there is that. And we stood a lot of them up. So it's not over, but it's not ideal. We actually stunned, the 2 that we stunned were the runners, so that's even better. Unfortunately, we did use one of our 2 rerolls. Is he planning on trying and picking this up? Okay. Yeah, not a lot of blocking he can do here, apart from this guy. Alright, let's see here. I'm feeling a little risky. So let's bring this in. Actually, we can do that by just stunning this guy up. That'll do. Okay, that's even worse. Let's try this again. Okay, that's still in 2 dwarfs tackle zones. Sorry, a lot of thought here. Alright, we got a knockdown. Onto the ball. Alright, that is more where we want it. Let's see. And let's pop it over here if we can. Alright. Sorry, not a lot of comment there because there was a lot of thinking going on. The way it kept bobbling out made it a bit tricky. And we're definitely riding our luck, but we're trying to sort of, like, ultimately I'm trying to make up for the not quite so great stuff that happened earlier. He wanted to knock us over this way there. He wanted to push these guys out into a better place, but he can probably still do some work here. Alright, so we don't have a lot left on the field right now. Okay, so he does get some chain push going on. Yeah, he's trying to push his runner over there. And then he probably wants to... He wants to get rid of this guy. Well, no, because this guy would still be blocked by this guy. That's a tricky one. Okay, so he did that one, which makes sense. Our armor is going to break, that's just what it's going to do. The runner is now fully free. Is he going to blitz us and then try and get the ball? Okay, down goes Juniper. Does free up this guy though, which is nice. Okay, so he's going for the blitz first. I mean, in fairness, he can't reach the ball, so he may as well. Okay, he wants this guy up here. That was risky, considering this guy hasn't gotten up, and our runner can potentially pick it up and get in. That was kind of a risky move. Alright, reroll used. What's the plan here? Because I guess, I mean, that doesn't get in our way. I mean, no more so than being here would have been more useful, honestly. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. Okay, so no guarantees here. So let's bring somebody else up. Oh, I hate to say it, but you probably should get up. Alright, yeah, we may as well try. I guess we'll try and go in as well for what it's worth. Because we're going to get bashed so heavily down the other end of the field, it makes sense to try and get in there. That is nice. So Wizard ultimately, I would say, paid off there. And we needed it to, because our team is very broken. Well, I say that, we've got 2 out, is what I'm saying. He has plenty of time to score, in theory, but he is dwarf, so he has to put a bit of a push on it. Oh, it's right on top of him. Yeah, let's go with this. If only I knew if he was going to catch the ball or not. Okay, he is. That's unfortunate. Maybe he'll attempt the handoff again. So how many guys are going out this time? One? Oh, that's nice. That is not so nice. I mean, this is why you got to try and score when you can, because we don't have a lot of guys hanging around here. Alright, I'm a success. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 currently, but he still has blitz to come. I presume he's going to cage up pretty aggressively. Because he kind of did last time, very aggressively. Okay. Oh, I guess he's going to blitz this guy. Alright. Is that 3 KOs though? Yep. Good turn for him. That kind of stimmies our potential of getting this ball back off him again. Alright, that's what you can do. So we're just going to try and roadblock him as best we can, which is not very good. Basically blitzing with the war dance so I can drop him back as well. And that's pretty much that's pretty much all we got. Nice quick turn. We can't even really play an elf screen here. We're just sort of trying to keep as many guys back as we can. Slow him down a bit so he has to sort of maybe towards the end do a bit more than he'd like to in terms of pushing through. Because at some point he's going to have to make a big move with this. So how much can he push down into here is the question. Okay, he went for the push first. I guess he just wanted us over here. Which is fair enough. Is he going to come down? No, he can't really. I mean... It'd be a little bit risky to try and move down here. He's not using his guard on the cage, which is nice. Oh, is he changing direction? No, okay. Alright, let's see if we can move this guy. Yeah, we can. And let's see. Move this guy here. Guess we'll have a go at the Slayer. Just a pushback, that's fine. That's just a 1 dice. Yeah, because of that guy. Alright, we're on to dodging already. See if you can make it down here, probably not. Hey, elf stuff. Alright, making it fiddly as we can. And we had to put him here, because if we put him here and he drops a guard in here, he can surf him off there. Alright, so this looks like a change of direction here. Him not moving, though, is actually pretty good. He's probably going to have to blitz this guy down if he wants to. Could move the guard in here and then blitz this guy down on the way through. We don't have any rerolls, so I'm not trying to jump in with the War Dancer, and I mean, he's not giving us the best opportunity to jump in with the War Dancer. He's probably more dangerous back here, waiting to see if this guy makes a run for it at some point. I mean, the advantage to what he's doing here is that if we fail an early dodge here, I mean, he can kind of come through with impunity. Alright, yeah, there's not a lot that we're doing here. Let's see if we can get people to... Nope, there we go. And the KO. So that should make it pretty easy for him to get in for the score. I mean, at least if he scores, we get 2 chances at getting our guys back. There is that. And we could use more than 4 people for the second half, if we're being perfectly honest. We could use more than 3 people for the second half. Okay, so it looks like he's going to come around this way. If we had the War Dancer on the field, we'd still be dangerous here. I don't entirely understand that decision making. I might have even gone for a blitz first. Alright. Probably just bring this guy around here. This is probably our best chance at a blitz. Yeah, I'd say so. Also a best chance at injuring ourselves. We gotta look like we are trying there, right? May as well make it 3 dice. And in we go. Alright, so we managed to tie up the half there. So the wizard definitely did its job. Oh, that's a little crazy, isn't it? Okay, 3 back. Now under normal circumstances I'd say let's try the old... Okay, the War Dance didn't come back. That is not ideal. I'd say let's try the 1 turn, but... Seems very unlikely. This looks like he's got a setup already in place for the 1 turn. So what we're going to do is we are going to set up for the unlikely riot. Okay, a bribe's actually pretty bad for us. I guess we should try and take out Arana. Because that would actually be pretty useful. And they only have armor value 8. It's theoretically possible we could break armor. So a little pass, try and slip a bit of SPP in there. Very nice. Can we... No, we can't. Okay, so... War Dancer decided to stay here. That is definitely not ideal. But I was talking about playing without a War Dancer, so this is what I get. Is this just your one turn setup, or are you going to move things around? Or are you going to stick with this? Okay, that's just general setup. In which case, how likely do we think we're going to be able to score slowly here? Not liking my chances. Okay, more rerolls. Ooh, touchback. That's actually pretty nice. Let's use those elven legs. Let's go here. Okay, now for the risky bit. I mean, the main risk is the dodge, but this could also go wrong. A push I will take, because we only have 2 rerolls. Okay, let's see how they respond. So this is give or take what we'd have tried to do even if the ball had landed further down the pitch. It would have just been even more risky. Okay, GFIing right out the gate. He could leave that, but I think because he has 4 rerolls, he's going to try for it. He could just say, well, he's going to score, we'll leave it. But I think probably what he knows is if he doesn't get enough guys pressuring on here, we will just form up here and try and do like a reverse wall. Like basically set up here and try and stall out as long as we can until we absolutely have to score. So he needs to get more of our guys marked up so there's pressure to score. And yeah, moving like guys up to here, moving this guy up here or whatever, that would also do it. It's interesting that he keeps using his guard guy to not be doing a whole lot. Still not entirely sure what the plan is here. The plan is for a kind of weird 1 dice. Which admittedly gets him on the ball. Is this guy going to try and come all the way over here? I think he might. He's left until last, so I think he's going to double GFI, try and give us an awkward situation. You may as well do them both at the same time, because you got no reroll. Alright, so let's see, what frees up the most people? I guess this would. So then we can come up here. We can come around here. Probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, maybe you can break some up. Nope, no armor. So yeah. I think despite knocking a few people over, this guy being here is still enough of a threat not to score. I mean, not to wait. So in we go. Alrighty, that's what we wanted to see. He could be vital. I mean, we'll see. If they KO 3 or 4 of my guys on the first turn again, yeah, it's probably just going to be a case of running away. Who's got SPP? You do. I mean, he may well block the ones on the outside anyway. Alright, let's see what's got in store now. Not more rerolls for them. Did we just kicked it straight to this guy again? And they got more reroll. What is going on here? And he caught it again. Ay, ay, ay. Give him a bit of a challenge. So I think, depending on how this first turn goes, the general plan is going to be the same. In that it's going to be get KO'd horribly on the first turn, and then just hang back and hope for the best in terms of waiting for them. Well, okay. I was just kind of kidding, but it looks like that's how we're going again. Alright. Armor value 7 has never looked so flimsy. Oh, I forgot there's also bribes now as well. Oh boy. I mean, he may as well foul him. He's got such a numbers advantage. He'd be silly not to, honestly. You gonna GFI in here? Don't really need to. Okay. I mean, you're pretty safe up there. Probably wants to bring a couple guys in here so I don't, like, run around and leap over. Actually, I could leap from... Yeah, because he doesn't want me to put somebody here and then leap in. Actually, I can't block the back, so it doesn't matter. Are we going to do a 2 dice into a potential 1? No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't... Despite the 3 wins, I think this person is semi-experienced, but not, like, crazy experienced. Because he keeps, like, giving me blocks as well, which admittedly isn't really hurting him a whole lot. But it could do. We'll go after the Slayer first, because he's obviously the most brittle target. Let's just push him back here, and I'm going to follow that and blitz this guy. Oh hey, an armor break. It's a stun, so it doesn't really mean a whole lot. I don't really like the angle of that. Alright, a couple of stuns. Alright, let's see how he pushes up here. Let's keep the War Dancer lurking. I'm not completely against going for a 2 dice against here. We're going against no ball carrying skill. Well, he's got sure hands, but that doesn't matter. He's got no block, he's got no dodge. So we're looking at a, let's see, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at a 50% chance on each dice, so we basically need a 4 up twice, whatever that equates to. Not like amazing odds, but not terrible odds, and the odds of us getting knocked over are 1 in 6 twice. And then you throw in a potential reroll, maybe. Although I might need that on the leap. So is he making a play down the, like a heavy play down the wing here? Okay, down goes Sycamore. I mean, maybe this probably helps to bring into perspective our, it's making our Chaos guys look like their armor was made of stone here. So it looks like he is going to set up over here. Is he going to try and block the back? Because I mean, these guys aren't that fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, how's he going to do this? Is he just going to, like, come here? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to have to GFI a little bit here. What I don't want to do, and what will probably happen, is using a reroll on a on one of these blocks. Yeah, we'll actually follow that one. because I want to tie both of these guys up. Let's see, who do I want to blitz here? I think I probably want to blitz this guy. Okay, nothing doing. Let's do this and see how they react to this. Reason being is they could push this down this way, but if they do, they're kind of leaving a lot over here. And our War Dancer is in proximity. I mean, this is the logical way to go, but we're kind of approaching time of potential War Dancer diving. I wanted to trap... I wanted to trap some guys over here, and that's 4 of them definitely, 5 of them because this guy's about to take a hit. Are you going to reroll that? Oh, maybe if he was going to block both these guys down, but I don't think he is. I think he's going to come this way. But a lot of his longbeards are kind of up here now. He still has plenty of guys over here. But there is, you know, we're just trying to get a somewhat favourable opening for the War Dancer. What's the blitz plan here? Where are you going? Are you going down here to stop us coming around the side? Okay. That's probably more sensible. This is a very loose cage. Who's blitzing and where? Are you going to do a dangerous 1 dice blitz? This would be a 1 dice into a 2 dice against. And leaving this area open. Okay. Come on, get a push on this first one. Okay, that's... Huh. Okay, what next? Okay, so you can get him next to this guy. Okay, I guess it worked. I mean, did it though? Not as well as he'd have wanted. This is very open. Okay, so if we stand this guy up... I guess unfortunately first we have to try this. Oof. Bad start. Okay, better follow up. We can stay there. So let's do this. Doesn't give us an assist, unfortunately. But we're doing what we can. Using the reroll on that first one was really sad. Okay, that is nice though. The stun is also pretty sweet. It's on the Longbeard. Okay. That's why we did it that way. Can he clear both of these guys? Yeah, for sure. But it was at least something, eh? And he has to run his runner back now if he wants to pick it up with the runner. So he can only really get back to this position this turn. He's still got plenty of turns. My plan was to run in, grab it, maybe dodge away, and lob it. But, I mean, that still went reasonably well. I have no idea what he was doing on his turn. It's like he was doing a blitz because he felt like he had to. He'd have been better just leaving the guy here. Okay, so push into... push. But he has pushed us off the ball, which is the main thing. That said, we're still standing for the moment. Oh, you can push him even further away with this. That's nice. Although this guy's still standing. But he has now got us off the ball. Can push him back. Oh, I thought he might push him back there and hit him again. So easy route to the ball and back. Okay, this is fascinating. I have no idea why you would do a GFI blitz. He just really wants to blitz. Okay. Okay. Alright. So you've stunned most of our team. That's fair. Okay. Picks up the ball, no problem. Got it away, nice and easy. So we're going to move over here. We're just going to pick these guys up. And then we're going to see what Alder wants to do. So we can't quite come right across. We could go to here. So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I think we blitz. Leap. Try and get here. We failed. We're going to reroll because he's going to be able to form up a much better cage next time. Okay, we did make it, which is nice. And maybe we'll get lucky and knock him over. Nope. So let's just push him back. And... and then we'll stun ourselves. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, if he wanted to, he could, he really likes the GFIs. He could push this guy here with the ball carrier and then surf me off with the Troll Slayer. Okay, I mean, this is honestly a bit crazy. There's no need to do that. That's just much more sensible. I'd probably do it with somebody further away. so that you can use this guy as part of your defense. There you go. But no need for a GFI. Probably should jump on me this time as well, honestly. This guy being here means he can't really just, you know, run him into space. I mean, he doesn't need to forget, you know, protecting the ball carrier, because it's still elves. He's got to foul this guy, right? Where's everyone going here? Okay. That's a solid choice. He's still got these guys and the war dancer right now. This guy could, in theory, come here and foul. Okay, yeah. So going here, he can actually, yeah, go here, then come in and foul this guy. Still leaves a bit of a potential, but it's definitely a lot safer. Almost impossible not to take me out here. This is the life of a war dancer. Do I want to do this to free this guy up? Yep, apparently I do. And let's bring him in here to be a annoyance. $50. So that's 3, 2, 2, 2, or 4, 2. Oh, we should have done the 4. And the stun. The stun is kind of the nail in the coffin for the draw there. I mean, I guess a draw is probably about the right result. Sadly. They've done a few weird things, but we've kind of done our own few weird things to try and counter it, and, you know, sometimes it's worked for us as well, so I can't really complain too hard about that. Okay, what's going on here? I guess he just wants to serve some guys. Don't believe he quite got it right though, unless he's going to block with his runner. He's going to block with his runner. I mean, he could and should have pushed there as well, because then he could have pushed the runner off with the Slayer. Or push the, push the lineman off, I should say. And he's going to drop a foul on this guy. Otherwise he's crazy. Okay, he's crazy. I mean, it's 2 dice against, but it's a block. 5+ on 2 dice. Okay. 4, 5, 6. So we've now pushed him into GFI range. Right? I believe so. So yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you foul him? Oh, he's going for the blocks as well. I think at this stage, in case you roll, because even if you roll a double skull here, you're suddenly on a 2+ with no reroll. But he's going for it. Maybe he's angry that he's not getting a win here. Alright, if you could double 1, that would be perfect. No double 1. He's in. Well, we kind of forced a draw. I mean, the reason I went for the really fast scores, of course, was the lack of players on the field still. So it was always liable to be a draw. But when we went down to sort of 3 or 4 players on the field, kind of felt like I should go for that. So my gut feeling right from the start. Okay, so that's almost it's not far off 50% armor breaks, which is pretty high. Yeah, we've failed 24 of that, so we had a 42% armor, which is pretty. I think that's fair to say. It's pretty bad. He had no mighty blow, so yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that we only got 3 armor breaks. We barely blocked him, right? Yeah, just 25. Yeah, the tricky thing is, I was gonna say, let's go ahead and call this game 0 and then start with game 1 next time, because we did lose a player. But it was a draw. We got a level up. Let's see if he rolls a double. Oh boy. It's making me want to stick with it now. Draws aren't terrible. Obviously we could buy another player, but we have the chance to buy our 3rd reroll. So I think I mean, we didn't do too bad. We got 3, 3, and we got somebody leveled up to a + strength. Honestly, I think I'm going to keep going with this. Much as I was kind of planning on making a heavy run, I suppose if we, we could look at it like this. If we win the next couple games, we keep going. because draws, as I guess I'm learning, are not nearly as bad as losses. Yeah, if we go on a heavy winning streak now, that's all good. Don't mind starting with the draw. If we lose one within the next 2 or 3 games, I think we probably call it. But for all the armor breaks that we got, we actually only lost 1 guy, so it's not too bad. We should at least push it another game or 2. Alright, well, thanks for watching our first game with the Wood Elves. Hopefully the first of many, but, you know, maybe I'll change things up if our fortunes don't turn and our armor doesn't start holding a bit better. But I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.